Sold for a motor. Cling, go, what is not necessary. It turned out not a fig ready to go. A lot of things are damaged. The wiring came cut. The exhaust systems also came in poor condition. The studs were torn off. It's completely broken off there. That is, it is stuck in the block, and this is at least a little more thread sticking out. Put kusavali that they do not need. Sensors are damaged, cooling system. This plastic connector will just wake up moms. There's not even a generator, there's not a damn thing. They also brought it without turbines. The engine came out much more expensive than this whole truck. We are going to sign all the wiring now, and the main thing is to sign the left and right sides so as not to confuse them later. The box and motor sign the most basic. The next thing is that we need to release all the wiring, since we are going to remove the turbines now. Our first left. I hope she goes, because it will be a lot of fun if she doesn't. Oh no, she's gone. It went very easily. Tell me how you like the system, how it works. I don't like these motors on the tracks, because they are galena. Turbines constantly eat oil, constantly break down, fail. People don't change the air filter, the air filters get clogged. Constantly, damn, the engine gets cold. He doesn't have enough air. The turbine is destroyed because the filter is clogged. There are locking such things here, we remove them. It's all out now. This tube should just come out. Now we will lift it carefully. Up. Everything. The first turbine has been removed. The guys who brought us this Boishny motor did not close the technological holes. Perhaps water got there because it was the rainy season. Nothing was monitored at all. They took a bite of what they didn't need, saw, yeah, the motor can be sold. Well, they sold it for a motor because the motor came out much more expensive than this whole fear. They also brought it without turbines. I asked them on the phone, guys, is the engine ready? They said yes, ready to go, like cling, go, there's nothing there. I say, well, okay, well, this means that it must be with turbines once the cooling system is ready to go. Also because the cooling system here is plastic. The same one on the engine came broken, just broken into trash. That is? And each such spare part here, guys, costs a lot of money. Just there are $50, $100 for a piece of Chinese plastic. We need this collector. The collector here is in good condition. I look at it as new, because the owner probably unscrewed it. We were really misled, and this is a good and really expensive experience for us. When you call and don't know this company, this disassembly, always ask, dudes, and you sell turbines together with the engine. Not together, what goes on the body kit. Unscrew the collector. That's it, Lek, cut it down, we can't unscrew the collector. My head is small. What are we, Lek? Take like this in 2 seconds. So, it's not done in the right way. I'm not showing on camera. You're the bastard who turned it on. Never unscrew anything from the motor, no studs, no impact candles. Now we are going to heat these finished hairpins, because one was broken, and now we will have to drill it in some way. Insert, click on the button. The light is on, so it's warming up. Oh, it's gone. The main thing then is not to touch it, then it is very hot, and many forget. But we had no idea what would happen next with these studs would be the most difficult for us. That 2 hairpins are broken off, that one is completely broken off. That is, it is stuck in the block, and this is at least a little more thread sticking out. Let's try to heat this first hairpin with such a fixative. Let's try to unscrew it either this way or that way. And maybe nothing will work out, and we are now breaking down to the end. Let's try to warm it up. The method is great, of course, but it only added to our problem. We didn't succeed with these pullers. I just licked the thread, and that's it. I can't unscrew it, it doesn't grab anything. It remains an option to drill a small hole in the stud, and we will try to unscrew it with such a reverse drill. In trying to drill the second stud, we broke the extractor itself, which was supposed to help us, and in the end, We fought with it for more than 3 days. In the end, the diamond drill bit helped, but unfortunately, we did not capture this triumphant moment. Since we did not believe that we could do it ourselves, we have another problem. On our wiring, one of the camshaft sensors was broken. Therefore, we will have to transfer the sensor from another wiring. I'm tired of talking. We finished the transfer, but it was a very difficult and unforgettable story. We will never buy a motor again where there were broken hairpins. This is very hard work, and it took us the most time. All the other spare parts, wiring, throwing turbines, replacing all kinds of gaskets took us about half a day. But fortunately, we succeeded. Write comments, like, subscribe to channels. If you need something in more detail, write in the comments, we will always answer you. And in the next video, you will see how, when installing the motor in the car, we realized that the motors are not the same.